Morning Facebook, how are we? So I'm out walking the dog this morning. She's over there, look. Running around. I'm surprised how warm it is. I look like I'm wrapped up for like the depths of cold, but actually it's not that cold. It's actually very warm this morning. So last night I was listening to the radio and someone on the radio said, surely no deal in Brexit is better than any deal in Brexit. And it made me laugh. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not really following the Brexit stuff massively closely. I'm not particularly worried about it. It's not something that I tend to just focus on what we're up to, what we're doing, what's going on with us. Because whilst I always vote, obviously, and I always try and take an interest, ultimately a lot of these decisions are going to be made without my input on a day-to-day basis. And so it's good to be informed, but at the same time, getting caught up and stressed out about it all, not really my style. So, but I heard this particular line, right, on the radio. Surely no deal is better than any deal in Brexit. And it made me laugh because I remember sitting down with one of my mentors 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, something like that. And what he said to me was, surely you understand, Sarah, that no deal is better than any deal. And I was like, well, I don't understand that. No, surely a deal is a deal. Surely that's a good thing, right? He was like, no. No deal is better than just any deal. And I really just wanted to kind of talk to you guys a little bit this morning. Keep it this way. About why that is. Okay, so, and what I've learned since being in property and since kind of practicing that rule. So when you're doing deals, especially at the beginning, when you've not done your first deal, I remember how desperate I was to do my first deal. And I remember I used to like move the numbers around and I used to change my spreadsheet and, you know, I'd try and convince myself that the deal was a deal. And all I was really doing was lying to myself, right? And I know that this happens at the beginning because I know I did it. I know every successful person that I know did it like the first couple of times and then realised actually you can't do that. And I also know that all the students and clients that we work with, they also do it. Because it's just the thing that you do at the beginning to try and get your first deal. Now, the reason why no deal is better than just doing a deal for the sake of doing a deal is because actually when you just do a deal for the sake of doing a deal, that's when you lose money. That's when things go wrong. So whilst I understand that Brexit and property are totally the same, actually the line stands true, right, in what we do. No deal. It's better to have no deals than be losing money on deals and putting yourself financially in a worse place than you were when you started out. Does that make sense? Because we're all here to make a positive impact on our life, right? That's generally what we're all sort of getting up in the morning and working towards. When you just do a deal for the sake of it and you just bring on any deal, or you buy a deal from a sourcer without really doing the research, or you take on something that you've not really done your due diligence on, or you've kind of estimated your GDV valuations way above where they need to be just to get your investor, whatever it is you're doing, where you think, do you know what, I'm probably massaging these numbers a little bit. I'm probably not being 100% true, and I'm probably not being conservative in my numbers. That's when you're probably doing a deal for the sake of doing a deal and not actually doing the right deal and waiting for the right deal. Now, I can also tell you that I know how bloody frustrating it is to be waiting for the deal that you want to come. I get it, right? I really do. You know, there was a period of time in summer 2017 where I had about a 3-month period where for some reason I just couldn't get any offers accepted, and that was quite a difficult stage for me. I remember sitting with Justin and crying because I was like, I just need to do a deal, it's killing me. And he said to me, you know, again, like he often did or has done many times, don't chase the numbers, and no deal is better than any deal. And I heard this on the radio last night about Brexit, and you know, I'm not sure whether I agree or disagree with it in regards to Brexit. I'm not going to go into political deepness here on this because it's far too early for that. But what I did realise is that actually that rule in property is 100% true. 100% true. So if you're sitting today looking at deals, analysing deals, looking at numbers, looking at GDV valuations, looking at refurb costs, whatever it is that you're doing today, be honest with yourself. Be honest at the numbers. Be honest. Is it a deal that you really want? And also, if you feel like it's really hard work, right? If you feel like actually things are not going as they should and you're trying to shoehorn a round peg into a square hole and you're doing everything to make it work, it's probably not a good deal. Yeah, it probably isn't. You can do a million things to make a deal work, right? There's loads of little tricks that you can do to make it look good on paper. But once you actually get the deal in front of you, it's not going to stack. So I just really wanted to share that and download that from my head while I was out walking the dog this morning. She's not disappeared. She's over there. I found her. Couldn't see where she was, but she's there. Have an amazing day. Have a really good day. And just remember that no deal is better than just doing a deal for the sake of doing a deal and losing money. See you later. Bye.